Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Yeah, BNB price action is very slow and boring these days. Obviously still constrained by these trend lines. We've got two very well-defined trend lines. We call it an ascending wedge pattern. Some people might call it a bear flag. It's a bit too big for a bear flag. However, what we've got obviously these two ascending trend lines. We also have this descending trend line with certainly enough touch points. What I cannot rule out, and it would be super boring because it would take us probably into August, that this is still going to do this before it gets a reaction. So sideways action in the wedge pattern until it hits this trend line. And basically the market is forced to make a decision. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, probabilities for me suggest that it is more likely that we are going to head down from here. Not necessarily to make a new bear market low, but just to make a low below the 10th of June. No, it was the 12th of June, 11th of June. Yeah, so a low below 221. If we do that, support would be around 208, the 88.7 fib level. Below that level, we have the June 22 low as support around 183. Below that, but already below 208, I think it's going to follow the red wave count, which you might not see very well, but it would be a wave 1, a wave 2. We would basically be in a third wave now. Then there should be a fourth wave and a fifth wave that could take us to, I mean, $140 roughly, okay? Not necessarily here to 100, but $140 roughly in the first instance, 150 maybe. That would be the bearish count, but only really focus on it if it breaks below 208. Until then, I think it still has a chance to recover, but it's very slow price action, very choppy, very boring. Look, it looks similar to what it did here, to be honest. Not exactly like that. So it can always surprise to the upside. It's just that, and coins do that. Yeah. Also here, we've had it many times that they do break out to the upside of these wedge patterns, these ascending wedges, but it's just still that probability still suggests they should go down. But yeah, you just need to be aware this could develop into some kind of a diagonal structure, but then it needs to do something to convince me. So I will never rule it out that the low is already in. I mean, to be fair, it reached the trend reversal area already. It's just that, how likely is it, okay? And without a breakout, I can't say anything. That's why I highlight to you a move above 269, yeah, $269 would suggest that we get an upside breakout and that the low could already be in, a lasting low here on the 11th of June. Until then, there is not much more to add. I mean, we need to wait for the breakout. Again, it doesn't really react in an amazing way to this lower boundary line. So I think as soon as we see the breakout here, first of all, it can send us to 230, then here 224. Yeah, and then we're looking at 208, I guess. Not much more to add, very slow. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.